Bryce Stadium near Lake Murray. And we've got more rain in the forecast for today's game between the South Carolina Gamecocks and the LSU Tigers. Hey folks, this is Brad Nessler, and I'm joined today by the coach Lee Corso and the former quarterback Kirk Herbstreit. These SEC teams are about halfway through their seasons, and they are ready to do battle.
South Carolina has threats all over the field, but one of their biggest weapons is the deep threat at wide receiver. He runs very sharp and crisp routes, and if these corners try to jam him at the line, this guy certainly has the extra gear to get behind them and make some big plays.
Let's send it down to midfield for the Coke Zero coin toss. The pregame festivities are over, and we're just about set to get this game underway. Kicks off, and here goes 4 quarters of action. Across midfield, at the 30, to the 20. Here he goes. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. What a return.
Yep, there's no good reason he should give up a return like this. You practice all week long. Just wrap the kid up already.
Yeah, but don't forget about the elusiveness of the returner. He made guys miss, and then he had the speed to break it wide open.
And he converts the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And this one's away. There's a player shaken up on the play. They'll start at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. To the right and tackle immediately. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd and 8. 4 wide. He's going to try and scramble. Gets it off as he's hit. Complete. They rolled the pocket left, and the quarterback made a nice completion there.
That's a good completion. They didn't get the first down, but they picked up about 7 yards.
And they got all the big boys in there for this one. On the ground with the tailback. Nice run there by the tailback, and it's good for the first.
Here the back does a good job of following his blocks and picking up 7 yards.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. Wide open. He drops it.
29, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 46. 4 wide. He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in. He's got space. Recovered by the offense.
13-yard gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. They hand it off. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Great play here by the freshman safety. He read the run, made a good tackle.
He showed very good awareness on that play. This kid is an incredible athlete, and he has the potential to do a lot of great things for this team.
He drops back. He scrambled. Heavy pressure, and down he goes. The defensive end just put on a clinic that time.
You know, they might want to double-team this guy with the back the next time they pass.
Double team. After that play, they might have to triple team this guy.
New running back now into the backfield. Fires deep down the right side. And this one's broken up.
He just beat the ball to the receiver's hands on that play. Nice deflection.
Yep, and now it's 4th down.
4th down. They come out in a punt formation. Gets this one away. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will start at the 20. It's 1st and 10. 1-man backfield. They're going to pitch it. Brought down at the 25. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the halfback toss. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Draw play, taken down in the backfield. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
3rd and 5. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Back to pass. And it's picked off. He's at the 40. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
We've got a 1st and 10. They come out in a goal line set. Here's the give, and they make the stop around the 22-yard line. 7-yard play.
play.
It's 2nd and 4. Ball on the 22. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Over the middle. He's right there for the interception. What a play. The defensive lineman came down with it.
Boy, here's something you don't see every day. A big old defensive lineman grabbing a pass out of the air and intercept it. Yo!
It's 1st and 10. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll bring him down at the 9. A nice completion there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that defense has got to adjust their coverage a little bit. They can't continue to let this happen.
Lee, you're right. They've got to mix it up. Try to confuse the timing of this offense.
If the defense wants to stop those quick throws, then they should really put somebody up on the line and bump these receivers to throw them off their routes.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. There's no one between him and the end zone. The 10. And he will score. That was some play by the fullback.
Well, I love how this offense uses this guy. He blocks one play, runs the next, and then they'll throw him a long pass.
Yep, he even finished this one off the right way, in the end zone.
What a pass, but an even better catch. He just stuck his paw up there and brought it in. One hand. Awesome.
He hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. South Carolina to kick this one off. Kicks it off. They'll bring him down at the 31. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
This defense has stepped up to the challenge so far, but there is a long way to go, Kirk.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to keep this offense too quiet, just as long as they can avoid these turnovers.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Got the corner. Got some open field. He's knocked out of bounds at the 47. I hope you didn't blink because the fastest running back we've seen all year just kept the drive alive with a big first down.
Fastest running back we've seen all year is a bold statement. But you know what, Brad? It's probably true.
They're packed in tight on the line. They'll go with the run once again. He gets out to about the 44-yard line. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
Pretty nice run there by the halfback.
Yeah, he wasn't fazed at all by the blitz. He just found the hole and picked up some good yardage.
And that'll bring an end to the first quarter of action. The score here at Williams-Brice Stadium, South Carolina 14, LSU nothing. It's 2nd and 2. They come out in a goal line set. He gets another carry. And he's taken down at the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Now he tries to buy some time. And he's got his receiver. It's the sophomore. And he showed nice touch there on that pass.
13-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Feeds it to the back. And he's tackled at the 11-yard line. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First down from the 11-yard line. This will be the first snap inside the 20 today. Tackle at the 7-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd and 6. 4 wide. Throws it and it's caught for the touchdown. Quarterback to wide receiver equals touchdown.
When you've got these two guys on your team, chances are you're going to put the ball in the end zone a lot.
He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. Taken down at the 32. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown.
On that last drive, they took the ball deep out of their own territory and moved it up the field.
That was great offensive production. Everything really came together for them on that last drive.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's taken down at the 42. What an athlete. Does this guy have some wheels or what?
He's the fastest player on the football field right now. You can't name another guy out there who can beat this kid in a race.
I would say one of those corners, but I don't think they could keep up with him either.
Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. Gain of less than a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. Another completion, and this quarterback has reached yet another milestone.
He now has 2,500 yards passing. That's not a bad year, huh, Coach?
Not a bad year at all, my friend. This kid has been doing it all season long, giving his team a chance to win every single game.
Dangerous pass, and they just about had it going the other way.
Now that's the way to get in there and break up a pass.
And more importantly, Coach, it brings up a 4th down situation.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. And down he goes at the 46-yard line. That play could not have come at a better time.
That was absolutely the perfect time to go with that play on 4th down.
Yep, the defense thinks they got him right where they want him. And then, whoosh, 1st and 10.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. There's a laser across the middle. The offense was pretty successful on that play there.
That was a very good passing play to get the ball downfield for a very nice gain and a first down.
First and 10. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. It's the tailback. Oh, man, he took him down hard. And a 6-yard pickup by the halfback on the delay. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. The defensive back's moving in closer. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
This defensive end caused all kinds of problems on that play.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 22. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's immediately tackled.
Now that's how you run a corner route. He exploded out of his cut and beat the man coverage for a new set of downs.
First and 10. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. Complete. And he's tackled at the 9-yard line. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Play fake, breaks a tackle. Throws in the middle. They'll bring him down around the 9-yard line. Nowhere to go on that play-action pass completion.
Nice catch there by the sophomore, but even better play by the defense to keep him from going nowhere after the play.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Nice play across the middle. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And he adds the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive somewhere. South Carolina is lining up to kick this one off. Tackle made at the 30. And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
And this defense needs to fill those holes. Otherwise, this offense will march it right down into the end zone again.
Inside the 30, to the 20. Here he goes. He's all the way. Touchdown. What a great interception return by this defense.
Hey, they say the best offense is a good defense.
Yep, it sure is when they're putting points on the board.
He makes the PAT. South Carolina yet set to kick this one away. He kicks off. He'll return it from the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
It was a great pick. He took that back just like a bad Christmas present. I love that one.
It was the quarterback that gave him a gift on that one. He needs to slow down and make his reads and hit those receivers.
Now he tries to buy some time. Runs with it, and he's got room. Knocked out of bounds at the 44.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
Quick roll out left. He wants to throw. Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety. So the defense just picked off their third pass of the day.
These guys knew they had to make a statement today, Kirk, and I think this is their statement.
Now, they have played their tails off today, Coach. Everybody has been flying around this field making plays.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Oh, what a hit. 4 yards on that play.
They only gained about 4 yards on that play, but they're still moving the ball forward.
It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 48-yard line. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. He drops back. And it's knocked away.
Now, that one's going to go down in the stats as a drop, but that would have been a tough catch.
Well, when you're going to school for free to play football, they expect you to catch those, Kirk. Now, I know the defender got in there to break it up, but there are just no excuses for that. You touch it, you catch it. That always has been the rule.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Good-looking arm by that quarterback. The defender was in man, so if he throws the ball behind the intended receiver on an out route, it could go the other way for 6. Nice throw and a 1st and 10.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Got it and brought down immediately.
I like what they're doing here. Short completions are the cornerstone of an effective passing game.
Throws out to the tight end again, complete. Brought down around the 22-yard line. Good yardage there. That'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
Timeout called by the offense.
1st and 10. It's up. And it is good. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. First half comes to a close as they head to the locker rooms. The score here in Columbia, South Carolina 31, LSU 7.
LSU 7.
South Carolina will be kicking off, and I hope you're as ready as I am to get this second half underway. They'll bring him down at the 33-yard line. Guys, what should we be expecting here in the second half?
This is obviously not an easy situation, Brad. And I think the coach is going to have to tell his team to forget about the crowd and get his guys motivated so they can compete this half. Maybe, just maybe, they can get back into the game.
And I think it's very important for them to come out here and move the football right away.
He's on the run. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And he's taken down at the 47-yard line. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He scrambled. Now he's going to run, and watch out. He steps out at the 30-yard line. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Pass complete and taken down immediately. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run. Runs with it, and he's got room. What a play, and that is first and goal. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
And now the ball is loose. And a nice recovery there.
I'll tell you guys something. Coaches love players that force fumbles and recover the football.
You talk about a great place to start your drive. Inside the opponent's 5-yard line. That'll put a smile on the quarterback's face every time.
Hands it off. And they make the stop at about the 9-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play. We've got a 2nd and 5. They line up in an I. And they motion a guy to the left. Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 9. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. And down he goes, right around the 24-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ace backfield. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 yards on the play.
Makes the stop at the 33-yard line.
It's 2nd and 1. They line it up with 3 receivers. Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again. And they finally make the stop at the 40-yard line.
I think you can see why every school in the country recruited this kid. His speed just turned a routine short pass into big yardage.
You said it, Kirk. No way a linebacker could catch him.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Throws, and it's knocked away.
Nice play by the linebacker to get his hand in there.
And a good call by the coordinator to put his guys in position to make the play.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Pass is left, going the other way. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Well, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. 4 wide. Scrambling around. He's in trouble, brought down. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Complete. It's the junior. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
The defense sets up in the nickel. Now he tries to buy some time. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. And that'll give him another 1st down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
And a new halfback checks into the game. He's going to try and scramble. He wants it all, going long. Tipped away. And he almost comes up with the interception.
Yeah, you're right. That was a pretty dangerous throw there, Lee. That ball just floated on him a little bit.
I think he tried to lob it in there, Kirk. You're right. He was lucky that wasn't picked on.
Takes a snap and rolls left. Picked off by the senior. And guys, I think he's just trying to do too much out there.
I think he's pressing a little bit. That fourth interception there was a direct result of him trying too hard to create plays for his team.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. The defensive back's moving in closer. Caught. He's hit and taken down.
The question here is whether or not after that small gain, they run the ball now or not.
Like I always say, Coach, anything is better than moving backwards.
They line up in the shotgun. They motion to the left. And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. They go with the run. He tries to juke, but they bring him down. The halfback runs for 4 yards. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down. And a new halfback checks into the game. Here's a run, and the defense just swallows him up.
That's the linebacker there getting in there to shut that play down.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
It's fourth down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. And this one is a beauty. Catches it, and they've got him. Well covered by the kicking team. He didn't go anywhere.
What I like about this play is that the guys stayed in their lanes and didn't allow the big play.
Woo! It's not easy to move around down there since this field is very, very slippery.
4 wide. Going long. It's broken up, and he was looking deep on that play.
Let me just say one thing. They are definitely not afraid to put the ball in the air. That time, they were lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. Back to pass. The ball is loose. And who's got it? One of the defensive linemen. So this ball is going to change hands after the fumble.
They need to keep their hands on the football. That was just a careless effort right there.
They'll go to work at the 16. First down, 10 to go. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He looks to throw on first down. Tosses left, intercepted. One more quarter to play. The score here at Williams-Brice Stadium, South Carolina 31, LSU 7.
31, LSU 7.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 27. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. Passes it to the middle of the field. Nice pass there, and the quarterback was under a lot of pressure from the defense.
And that one will move them a little closer to the sticks. Nice 6-yard gain.
Nickel defense. Rolling left, looking to pass. Throws to the receiver, and he's got it again. That quarterback just lasered that one down the field, Coach.
Yeah, the defender had no shot at breaking that pass up.
They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Now he's scrambling. A lot of pressure, and he's sacked. Great play by the defense.
Ooh, that time they came with the blitz, and the linebacker was able to get free and come away with the sack.
Second down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 41. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Drops back to pass. Going deep, lays it out there. Missed him. Well, they went for the home run on that one.
Oh, if he didn't throw the ball so far, they'd be looking at 6 right now.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 47. They come out with 4 wide out. Lets it fly. Doesn't get there.
That's some tough defense right there. That ball had no shot at being caught.
I disagree. It had a shot at being caught, all right.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You didn't let me finish. It had a shot at being caught by the defensive back.
Oh, okay, defensive back. That makes more sense.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He drops back. He throws it. He's tackled at the 36.
Whoa, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, Coach, that's a great 4th down conversion.
That's what you call a momentum builder.
Not for the defense, though. They look a little dejected out there. I think now's a good time for this offense to take a shot at it. Go for the end zone.
Going for it all to the end zone. And this one's broken up. The safety got in there at the last minute.
Boy, that's a great job of preventing the score here. He got in great position and made a big-time play on the ball.
New running back now into the backfield. Quick throw, picked off. Has some daylight. And they'll return this one all the way. And he is gone. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
Kirk, he made it look easy. You can tell this kid has seen the end zone before.
That was a very good play, and that will certainly help build his team's momentum.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is South Carolina 38, LSU 7. South Carolina is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Oh, what a hit. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
It was a great pick. He took that back just like a bad Christmas present. I love that one.
It was the quarterback that gave him a gift on that one. He needs to slow down and make his reads and hit those receivers.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 34. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. Throws it on the run. They knock it down. Incomplete.
He got a lot of air under that pass, and it gave the defender time to come over and make a play.
That kid read the play all the way.
And we got the backup in there now at running back. He's on the run. Now he's going to run and watch out. And he's taken down at the 47-yard line. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
Scrambling around. Looking long down the left side. Throws complete. He's got room to work. Did you see how fast that kid is?
Barely. He was like a blur running past those defenders. That speed alone makes this guy a big-time receiver.
They'll be protecting that football after learning the hard way on their last trip to the red zone. Rolling out to the left side. What a play, and that is first and goal. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
Hands it to the back, and he's got open field.
The halfback followed his blockers right into the end zone.
This back has great vision, which allows him to make runs like this one we just saw.
So the offense is going to go for 2. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Into the end zone, knocked away. And they failed to convert that time.
Let me say something. This is not a good call here. They should not have gone for 2.
That it's first guessing, right, Lee?
You're right.
And it's off. Fielded at the 9. Gets a block on the corner. Steps out of bounds. At about the 47-yard line. He got the team pumped up with that return.
Oh, boy, he sure did. And that's the perfect, beautiful thing about special teams, my friend. It's beautiful.
And they'll take over at midfield. They come out in a goal line set. They go with a run, and he breaks it out of the open. Brought down at about the 49. Maybe a few, but that's it. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 49. They're packed in tight on the line.
98 Weasel! 98 Weasel!
Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Third and 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. And we'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate our Russell Athletic players of the game. He drops back. They'll bring him down right around the 32-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Yeah, we saw these guys on Wednesday in practice, and they ran this play over and over for about 20 minutes.
Well, if you can get it right in practice, then you usually can get it right in the game as well.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. They come out with a big set. They go with the run, and he's tackled at the 27-yard line. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's second and 5 here. Ball on the 27-yard line. One man backfield. Hands it to the back. He's taken down at the 11. And what a run.
And here's a stat for you. This kid ran a 4.3 non-win aided 40. Now that's fast.
Non-win aided? What are you talking about? I don't care if he had to win or not. This kid can fly.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 11. Single set backfield. And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, South Carolina 38, LSU 13. As we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Kirk, let's get your final thoughts on this one.
I have to say that I wasn't expecting a blowout victory. LSU got absolutely crushed today in this football game. I hope they can put this one past them because sometimes it's difficult for a program to bounce back after an embarrassing loss like that.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.